At 10 News Weather Authority from the JES Weather Center.
Good evening, everybody. I'm meteorologist Edward Shaw. Starting to cool down a little bit more today. We've had temperatures in the mid 80s throughout most of the region with plenty of sunshine as well. Still got that little bit of a haze going on thanks to that wildfire smoke that's blown in from further up into Canada. But overall, we've been mostly dry. That high pressure that's off the coast of the Carolinas and the Hampton Roads areas, the main cause from that. But if you turn your attention further out to the west, you'll notice this cold front, which has produced a few tornadoes just outside of downtown Kansas City, and low pressure further to the southwest and parts of central Oklahoma. A lot of rainfall with that system, in turn, why there's all those flood alerts out there. That system is going to end up impacting us here in the next few days, but nowhere near as severe as what's happening right now further out in parts of the Midwest and the Great Plains. Your low temperatures tonight: Roanoke at 61, Blacksburg 58, Rocky Mount at 60, Lynchburg at 60, and Alta Vista at 58. So a tad bit warmer than what we've seen in previous days, but that's going to continue with that warming trend that we have. Roanoke at 86 tomorrow, Blacksburg 83, Lynchburg at 87, Alta Vista at 86, South Boston at 85, and Danville at 87 degrees. So pretty much back into the 80s here for the next few days, which is slightly above average for this time of year. We go into Wednesday, 86. Thursday's looking like it's going to be around the mid to upper 80s. Still seeing a little bit of that cooler air persisting further to the east in parts of the Carolinas and up towards central Virginia. But you'll notice that once we start getting into Friday, that's when that warmer than average air really takes hold within our region. At this point, that cold front's pretty much stretching right across the western spine of the Appalachian Mountains. But once that moves into our area, that's going to be when we start seeing a little bit more rainfall come in. Saturday, still going to be warm, about 86 degrees, so we're certainly going to be looking at those temperatures continuing here in the 80s for the foreseeable future. Hurricane season started June 1st, and while nothing's really going on right now, do have one little area of low pressure that has about 10% chance of forming, likely going to fall apart here, but it does have quite a bit of moisture within it, and that in turn is going to be one of the things that impacts us later on in the week. See that cold front starting to approach with a little bit of rainfall, but then you'll notice down further to the southeast of Roanoke, that's going to be when we start seeing a little bit more of that moisture come up into the region in the form of that system of tropical development. Not expected to develop into anything, but it's certainly going to be a little bit of a rainmaker for our region. Next 7 days, 80-degree temperatures throughout the course of this week, with those showers and storms popping up here and there for the next few days. But then we go later on into the week with temperatures still in the mid to low 80s and eventually cooling down by the beginning of next week.